Hello folks, what's going on? I'm zmoT, and this is the Mega Crab Gunboat review video. We're also going to be doing Imitation Game, so hold on for that. We'll get back to that briefly. But if you have a look here at my trophies, I always call them statues, but they're actually trophies. I got the Stone Scorched trophy and the Iron Gunboat trophy, the Iron Cryo trophy. I don't play a lot on this account, so in the poll above, if you know how to do the poll thingies, please let me know what you thought about the Stone versus Iron trophy levels. A lot of people, as you can see here, hit 20 and just stopped, just trying to get the Iron trophy. So let me know what you thought about the Stone trophy level, the Iron trophy level. I felt like Iron was much more reasonable at 20 than at 30. Stage 21 was really, really hard for my XP34 account. I think it took me like 8 attacks or something like that. So please, let me know what you thought about that. I'm going to throw a lot of polls up, so if you don't know how to check the polls, please comment. I'll walk you through it. It should be fairly straightforward. But as you saw here, local CA, JJJYYZ came number 1 in Canada. Big shout out to them. Blaker, what's going on, Blaker? Shish Kebabber, YouTuber, obviously. Who else? Oh, and Turtle up there. I assume that's Crazy Turtle. They have too many accounts for me to know what's going on there. As you can see here, every single person on the leaderboard got a diamond statues. And the diamond statues, I think there was like 12 in Australia last time, and the entire leaderboard got diamond statues. So I feel like the diamond statue was too low for this. Maybe it should have been at 80 or 90 or even 100. I don't really know what you think about that. If you think that the diamond statue should actually be hard to get or not. Also throwing a poll up there somewhere in that. But I wanted to throw a couple things out there. Here is the global leaderboard. This is what it looks like. Hopefully that's not too blurry for you. If you want to check out what the global leaderboard is, just go to www.megacrab.com. It'll redirect you to the website. Pretty handy website. Well done, Supercell. I just have to Google it all the time. The fact that I registered megacrab.com just makes it so much easier. Now, come with a plan. Crab with a plan. These guys put together a task force for the crabbing, and they were huge. They sent me this infographic just to pump their tires a little bit, and they had a lot of local number ones. They had 19 countries taking part. 45% of the top 20 leaderboard positions were held by people in their task force. You can read all this stuff. All good stuff. 41 players that reached stage 100. That is crazy. I assume there's only 50 people in the task force. Looks like some jumped in and out, perhaps. But regardless, pretty darn awesome. And I gotta throw a special shout out to number 13 there, Mr. Merp. He jumped out of Triangle 9 into that task force. I think he came like top 5 in the US, I believe. Maybe. Oh, and Jamar. Jamar was in my live stream, so big shout out to the show. Oh, and number 33, Vahir, I don't know how to say his name. He's also been in and out of Triangle 9. I just can't. There's too many names. I recognize most of these names. I think Mac is from Reddit. Where I just saw someone else. Where did I? Come on, Brain. Where are you? Come on. Come on. Brain not working completely. Where are you, Reddit dude? iChipmaker obviously sent me the diagram. I can't see Scipio. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Number 39. Scipio314. Reddit dude. Good dude. Lots of great names on there. So if you're looking for a crab place, I don't know if they have room or not, or if they just wanted to send this to showcase all of their amazing players. But again, thank you very much for the infographic. Very, very well done by that task force. Just awesome work. Let's get into some attacks. We have the medic speed, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm also going to boost my Power Stone chance, because anytime you can get 200% Power Stone chance, I missed it when this was 75% tribe, but we're going to do it, and hopefully reduce our number of sad trombones on the Imitation Game. I've got medics loaded with Grenadiers. I might switch that up to maybe use a different medic tribe, or different medic layout, but medics are very, very useful even when they're low level. So taking down stage 1, gonna try to balance Crab Talk and Imitation Game attacks, obviously. hopefully I can handle that. Look at that, we got a shard. That is an upgrade from normal. 200% Power Stone chance coming through in spades. Anyone know why spades are the highest suit, by the way? That doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's probably just one of those arbitrary things. As we lose a Grenadier, and we're going to lose another one. Bit of noobism happening here. Some Mega Crab. I, on my accounts, got the Iron Statue on my XP 34. I got tons of upgrades, and I got Brick upgraded, I got Everspark upgraded, I got my Gunboat upgraded, I got, what else did I get? I got Battle Orders upgraded because I got my Brick upgrade done, I got like a Landing Craft upgraded. For low levels, monthly Mega Crab is just epic. I also gained a ton of powder. I know Bismarck had an amazing infographic. I did not ask him for permission to use it, so I don't feel comfortable putting it in here. But I think the players who reached stage 140 gained somewhere in the neighborhood of 500 powder, I want to say it is. And maybe it was 300 powder. But regardless, even I'm talking to someone who made it very, very deep. They said they boosted full boost 12 times over the period of Mega Crab. And they still gained, I believe the number was somewhere in the neighborhood of 180 powder or something like that. So if you're thinking that you don't have the powder to attack Crab, or you're thinking, oh, you'll just do it unboosted, please, please, when Mega Crab comes, go full boost. The best way to gain powder is to go full boost. I managed to get the Diamond Statue on my main account, and I got really, really lucky. Basically what happened on my main account was I was camping without terribly good internet and without a lot of time. So what I did was I just loaded TGM, dropped my troops, used up all my GDE, and then closed the game. And so when I got back from camping on Monday towards the very, very end of Mega Crab, I think I was on stage 55 or something like that. Then I went full boost and almost soloed stage 69 at like 10 p.m. and was exhausted from camping. I had to stay up till 11 to get an extra attack, but managed to get diamonds. So nothing noteworthy, nothing extraordinary. Managed to get gold in one live stream, which was fairly epic. Now, speaking of one live stream, they did a spoiler in the September video. If you haven't seen the September video, please go watch it. They talk about no reload timer, I think is how they worded it. There's been a lot of speculation about that. No one really knows what it means. People are saying maybe you get unlimited attacks, maybe you get all your attacks up front. There was other speculation that I can't remember exactly what it was. But obviously we don't know what exactly it means, but it sounds very interesting. And if they were to do some sort of like unlimited attacks or no attack timer or whatever it might be, maybe you could do all of your attacks in one live stream and just not sleep for 24 hours, something crazy like that. Lots of options there. Obviously nothing that I would be doing. I think it was OP Destroy on Twitter said something about maybe he would do some crazy, ridiculous format or something. But anyways, this crab they say is going to be the hardest. What that means, I don't know, but it sounds very, very intriguing as we use Everspark to remove the boom cannon. And that should do it for stage 4. Baby Grenadiers, level 1 Grenadiers, as you saw in my War Factory yesterday. Nothing terribly useful. I should be retreating to that back corner to get more GDE before we approach the boom cannons. But I'm not going to do that because that would be way, way too smart. There we go, stage 4 going down to our Grand Medic dudes. Gonna throw one more remote out just because, why not? Assuming Everspark gets there. If you've never used Everspark with Grenadiers, please give it a shot. I think I'm going to switch to RZM next because RZM is super amazingly awesome and works far faster than this for the dudes. This Grenadiers miss so much and without any sort of boost, it takes a while. And it's more about time than about capable, because Grand Medic is capable all the way up to the highest levels. And if your name was on that infographic, would come with a plan, and I did not give you a shout out, my apologies. I am limited on time and brain cells, and I haven't had my second cup of coffee yet. So let's have a look here. We've got a bunch of ice, not a heck of a lot. Not seems to be applying. Let's get our ZM out. We're on stage. Are we on stage 5 yet? Stage 5, stage 6, where are we at? Only stage 5. You know what? Let's bring some Grenadiers back to the ball game, and we will just smoke to the back. We should be able to deal with most of the things away from the shock blaster. Smoking Grens. I have not smoked Grens since the medics got some extra speed, so that might be some interesting details. Let's get Everspark out as well. Smoking Grens when the Grens were fast was very, very interesting, but with medics fast, that should help things a little bit. As long as my critters don't draw that laser fire into play. So I'm going to keep, speaking of laser fire, you see how close that was? I'm going to keep my medics, and then we're going to drop our medics at the very, very last second, and we're going to flare up into there, and hopefully they will walk into the right sort of place. A little bit of damage on the Grens is a good thing as it keeps the medics moving. We're going to let them get hit by something here. There we go. Again, just keeping the medics moving. The medics are supposed to be healing faster, I believe. I don't know if it's actually happening or not. Let's get a shock out into there. Oh no, rocket launchers. Maybe healing fast. Oh, we didn't lose any Grens. Fantastic. Now, that laser is going to be a problem eventually. I don't know if it's actually happening yet or not, but all those critters and the, I think I'm just going to bar it out because I don't want to deal with, I'm just going to use all of my GDE and hope that we can get rid of some things that seem to work fairly well. Probably not a very good strategy. There's no boom cannons near the core, so we should just be able to keep moving back. Hopefully my level 2 medics can, I think maybe 2, maybe 3. I really need to make a cheat sheet on this, because I have this problem every time I use them. But once we get back into here, you just got to get the troops back there. A lot of the times you get your medics stuck here if you're not careful. Just keep letting your Grenadiers take damage, and you should not have too many difficulties. I'm going to try to stay a little bit right to avoid that mortar, and hopefully keep throwing at that shock blaster back, or shock launcher back there. And that should keep us fairly happy and healthy as long as our baby medics can keep up. I'm going to hold out for a barrage if I can. Come on, barrage. I need one more. Maybe I'll just start with it instead. Just get it done a little bit faster. Didn't quite get it, but Grenadiers coming in handy. That should do it. No losses, I believe. Stage 5. Obviously, it's stage 5, so it's not a huge, oh my gosh, triumph. But we managed to avoid that mortar. We managed to avoid the shock blaster and that front shock launcher, all by smoking Grenadiers to the back. So give that a try. I assume we're going to take this down. I probably should move a little bit closer, but I'm kind of worried about that boom cannon's range, and it looks like it should go down. By flaring closer, you make them miss less frequently, so I probably maybe should be doing that, but instead we're just going to stay right where we are. I'm trying to decide if I want to use a, there we go, there's our barrage, that should do it for us. Come on, G to the G, not happening quite yet. Mega Crab, so I think the iron statue was at a good spot. I think maybe the stone statue was at a good spot. Probably could have pumped the gold statue back to 50. Could have pumped the iron statue, I mean the diamond statue back to about 70, or I think it was at 70, maybe to 80. My feeling is the diamond statue should be hard to get. You shouldn't be able to just luck upon it and kind of fluke out and get it. So let me know again what you think about that. What you thought about the GBE game altogether. I've been racking my brain because I'm trying to figure out what sort of tribes they could bring in. I was like thinking about all of the different tribes, like the artillery tribe, the GBE game tribe, the shock duration tribe, medics, troop speeds, obviously. And I can't really think of any other tribes they haven't done yet. So if you have an idea of which tribes they haven't used for Mega Crab, again, please do let me know. Ooh, under construction, good. So I'm going to park, if I park back behind this rocket launcher, like right about beside this sniper tower, I can get in the range where I can shock this and this and this. Outer range of that. Let's just do that. This should be a solo if all goes well. Hopefully my barrage gets rid of all those mines that are surrounding that boom cannon. Oh, we even got a little bit extra GDE by removing the boom cannon. Now, we probably can get underneath the smoke before the shock launcher fires that. Uh-oh, rocket launcher. But, I mean, we just saved probably 2 smokes as one of our Zookas goes off to find a boom mine. Not super handy there. And then I'm going to put my flare a bit to the diagonal so that we can walk over right to about there. 1, 2 more smokes. Should have 3 of the wonderful shocks, which should help us do all of the things. I'm going to change my shocks up and go here, and here, and here, and then a medkit for days, because I love medkits. Stage 6 against Sapper 83. That would make you 35 years old. Happy birthday, Sapper. 35 is a big year. Big. Oh, Crystal from the Sapper. Just gotta wish him happy birthday. Make sure you do that to get your Crystal. Stage 7. Stage 7. Against Squiggles McGee. I'm glad we managed to solo that because this is gonna be we've got a couple boom cannons at shore which will take some Zookas. We've got to walk a long walk to the back. I think maybe we should do some simplifying. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to load a couple boats of medics, maybe 2 boats of medics. Oops, that's not a medic. That is a rifle. We're going to go and change you out for a medic. We're going to put in Mr. Rifleman, and we're going to just walk through, and you know what? This format, probably going to switch up to use 3 boats of rifles. Something along those lines. This is RZM, if you're not familiar with it. I'm going to use Everspark, because I'm going to hopefully hack some things towards the end of the attack, and we will see how it goes. Where did you go? Right there. Man, my map is just jam-packed. Now, 1 shock is here. You do reach to the back. So I'm going to try to focus on this stuff on the left, which is going to get us away from that shock blaster, which should be handy. And then towards the end, we'll go universal remotes and things. Shock blaster. I am going to walk up the right wall, as I love the right wall. I always use the right wall for whatever reason. And then, so I'm going to clear some mines as we go for my next attack. Chances of me soloing this are not very good. So we're just going to do our best. We're going to drop the rifles out front. We're going to clear some of these mines just because of the rifles. I don't think my rifles have quite enough health to deal with mines all that well. See that? Nope, they can't deal with mines at all. So your rifles are supposed to deal with mines. They're supposed to take some damage, and mine are just so low level that they can't do anything at all. So, bit of a problem there for sure. Let's clear this mine, and then we're actually going to smoke our RZM up in here. Hopefully our medics get moving soon. Oh no, medics are done for. So this was not good at all. Let's click the button. We're going to shock in there and in here. This attack was poor. Poor. Not good at all. So RZM, you have to be able to tank a mine, and ideally you want to be able to tank a, what is that called? Let's smoke Everspark before she dies. Let's flare you. That should help us a little bit if we get rid of a rocket launcher. Yeah, so we still have some GBE left, so our attack's not quite going to end yet. But, not a good... Oh, no, I threw a barrage, you! Ah! You gotta be... I was a little bit too slow on pushing the button, so the attack ended with GBE. So, overall, that was poor. Make sure you either have troop health, or your rifles will tank a level 22 mine. Because 296 damage, what level rifles do I have? Let's have a look here. 295 health, 1 health short. So, if you have troop health, no problem there. But RZM is not ideal if you can't hit a mine, and if you can't take a mortar shot. Mortar shots are very critical as well. But, we reduced a shock-ish. I'm going to park right back between the sniper tower and that residence. And we should be able to walk up here and maybe take out some of that stuff. I was thinking about adding a boat of rifles, but I don't see the point. So what we're going to do here is just try to clutch up and solo the... Solo? They call it solo if you are not actually soloing. I'm going to get rid of this mine just in case, and I think we should be able to stay out of the range of that rocket launcher. I hope. We're going to flare backwards just to get them walking out of the range of things, and then I think we can drop right in here. Why I removed those boom cannon, you ask? I don't really know. It was not the smartest move I've ever done, but it's too late for that now. So we're just going to walk and hopefully get back into a safe spot. Brick will either walk out or she won't. Oh, Brick did not walk out. That is fantastic news. Now we have to worry about hidden mines, and if we hit one, we're screwed. But I think it looks like we should be able to get there, I think. Okay, so good start. Sort of. We've got we don't have 3 shocks, we only have 2 shocks. So that's going to be a huge, huge problem. 1 shock there, 1 shock there, med kits for days. Yeah, I actually hit that shock. That's kind of a surprise. Down goes stage 7. Whew, happy birthday, Squiggles. Is it too late to say that? Did it work? Did it work? Things are still exploding. So, sad trombone, stage 7, only 4 frags, but at least we got an intel. So, let me know in the comments what you thought about the Mega Crab, what you thought about the GBE abilities, what you thought about the level of the trophies, if you had fun, if you played it, what trophy you got, if you call them statues by accident. I think that's most of the things. So, Mega Crab Imitation Game, combining 2 of the better things. Man, I wish Imitation Game was better. It could be so good. Anyways, that's it. That's all. I'm zmoT. Thanks for coming in. That's your Mega Crab review for the August Gunboat Mega Crab. I'm zmoT. Thanks for coming in. Peace.